Welcome back everybody to the channel. Today we are going to be doing something that I haven't done on this channel in a while, and it was kind of like the theme of my channel back in the Disney, you know what I mean? I don't know. I've got a cold. My brain's not working right now. That's kind of the reason why I don't have face cam. My eyes look like they're swollen shut from like something. I have no idea what's going on right now, but I really wanted to get this video out there because there's forums and there's a lot of talk around this. Now that Recon Wildlands is starting to come up here pretty soon, it's set to be released on March 7th, 2017, so of course not relatively soon, but of course not that far away. That being said, people are starting to compare this game to a lot of other games that are out currently, and I wanted to do a versus video because I actually do see a lot of similarities with Recon Wildlands and Arma 3 right now. So I'm going to compare and contrast this. If you're interested in buying one or waiting for the other right now, honestly, I would say if you can't save up $60 by the time March 7th, 2017 rolls around, there's there's a little bit of an issue there, but maybe not. I don't know. I'm a terrible person for saying that. Right now, Arma 3 is for sale on Steam for $40. When Recon Wildlands comes out, it's going to be a $60 game, so that's one of the main differences right there. Even when Recon Wildlands comes out, there might even be another price drop in Arma, where it might be a $30 game or a $35 game, but we all know that right when Recon Wildlands comes out, it is going to be much more expensive than Arma 3 right off the bat. But, of course, that being said, we need to understand that Arma 3 was released in 2013, and Recon Wildlands is going to be released in 2017. That's a 4-year gap between these two games, which means better engines are going to be implemented in Recon Wildlands. That's going to equal better graphics, that's going to equal better movement mechanics. Even though Arma 3 gets updated quite frequently, Recon Wildlands is going to come kicking and screaming and really getting into the open world mission-based co-op campaigns. And that's something that these two games have incredibly similar qualities in. They are both multiplayer, or co-op I should say, not really too much multiplayer. They are really co-op based, mission-based open world shooters. And one difference that I do see that has Arma at an advantage here is there's a lot of multiplayer options with Arma. There's a lot of customization, there's a lot of different player-made scenarios that you can go through in Arma 3. Right now, it is said, and I'm doing air quotes right now, that Recon Wildlands is going to be only campaign-based co-op, and the PvP section there is going to be a no-go. And there are some speculations saying that there's some leaks saying that there's up to 30-ish players that can be playing at one time per map. A lot of people are saying that that was just kind of like a typo, but in the near future, after Recon Wildlands released, I do see that it would be quite possible for there to be almost like a Grand Theft Auto thing where it's going to be a open world based PvP style just go crazy thing that you can actually join into. But right now, as it stands, Arma 3 has a leg up when it comes to multiplayer, compared to just co-op campaigns. Next, let's talk about Character Smith and Gunsmith. Now, I say Character Smith is because that is what Recon Wildlands is going to be calling their character customization. Now, character customization in Arma 3 is still amazing. The options that you can choose from, all of the super in-depth stuff that you can go into, even with gun customization, is still good, but character customization with Recon Wildlands seems roughly the same-ish. It looks almost like there's the different tattoos that you can put on a player, but they say there's billions and billions of different options that you can choose within Recon Wildlands, and it seems like the movement mechanics of choosing between male and female in Recon Wildlands is going to give it a step up here, just based on the engine that it's running at and the newer type of video game, giving it a leg up in the character customization accuracy, so to say. And Gunsmith, if you are not aware, Recon has been super popular about its gun customization. It's very, very in-depth, and it is very, very well structured. And again, Arma 3's gun customization is good, but it is not nearly going to be as good as Recon Wildlands is going to be. And that's just a simple fact, just because there's so much in-depth stuff you can do with bullet drop. You'll know that like this magazine is going to have this type of effect on this body. This barrel is going to force this bullet to spin in this direction, causing it to drop at this rate of speed. And each part of your gun in Recon Wildlands can be customized with a different camo. So if you want a pink gun barrel and you want your stock of your gun to be digital winter camo, you can do that. and it's something that Ghost Recon takes very seriously. And that being said, it's something that they are going to be really proud of making, so they're going to put a lot of time and effort into it. But again, if we back up here and look at the overall spectrum of both games here, open world, free roaming, shoot 'em up type military games. Ghost Recon Wildlands looks like it's going to be overall very based around, here, you can take these players and you guys need to go through these missions one by one, kind of getting through the campaign, doing the story thing, very structured, very almost try-hardy. It looks like there's a lot of different in-depth things that you can do with choosing you're the sniper, with saying this is going to be very tactical, this is going to be very methodical, it's going to work very well together. Kind of like a Rainbow Six Siege kind of thing, where it's a very, very competitive style strategic game, and I see Ghost Recon Wildlands doing that as well, whereas Arma 3 seems a bit more of like a fun time with friends. Let's make a funny video on this game, or let's create this really wacky scenario that we have to get ourselves out of, and it's a bit more of a fun-timey type of playing with friends game compared to a very strategic shoot 'em up style try hard type video game like Ghost Recon Wildlands looks to me. But of course, you can do that in Arma 3 as well. It just seems like there's not as much of an effort put towards extremely strategic gameplay with the players. I'm not talking about the game, I'm talking about players don't seem like that. But overall, what do I think is going to be the champion once Ghost Recon Wildlands comes out? Of course, Arma 3 is going to have quite a few players playing the game still. It's going to have a lot of players just based on the amount of time that it's been out. It's going to have a lot more downloads. Ghost Recon Wildlands is going to come, and it's going to be a very, very popular game, a very, very big game on Steam. But what benefit does it have? I think the benefit is going to come with consoles. When you can get this game on console, it's going to create a bigger market, and it's going to create the game to be able to sell more, and it's going to create the game to be more widely talked about. And I'm not saying that it's going to kill Arma 3, I'm saying that Arma 3 is going to have to continually update their Arma 3 and get better things and better graphics and create a better engine for the game. I think that Ghost Recon Wildlands is going to put a little bit of a dent in Arma 3, but not enough to put it down. Maybe for the first 6 months of release, maybe there'll be a few players that kind of ease into Ghost Recon Wildlands for a little bit and then come back after a while, because of course, no matter what we do, if we play a game too long, it's going to get boring. So let me know what you guys think down in the comments down below. Do you think Arma 3 is going to hold strong when Ghost Recon Wildlands comes out? Do you think Ghost Recon Wildlands is going to completely take out Arma 3? Let me know in the comments down below, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Leave a like, leave a subscription. It really does help me out. We post on this channel Monday through Friday. I hope you all have an awesome day. I will see you guys later.